Alright, this is a quick video. You just saw my protein bar, or energy bar, whatever you want to call it, and my post-workout shake, which is probably stock photo because I didn't take a picture today. But my protein shake, same thing I've had all week. My first form vanilla milkshake. We're gonna get started on breakfast because we're hungry. That's all we've had is a protein bar and black coffee. We worked out. We had a post-workout. We cleaned the gym. We went to Sam's Club, picked up a Sam's order. You'll see that on another video. Then we just got home. We got a car wash too. So it is almost 2 o'clock. So we're getting ready to eat. And we've had energy expenditure galore. Today for breakfast, I'm having 150 grams of blackberries. I still have these fresh ones I'm going to use before I start digging into the frozen triple berry blend that I bought to save some money and have more convenience and get great fiber. I'm getting bacon. Today I'm using this tender belly bacon from United. It is one of my favorite ones. It's they're uncured, no sugar, so it's like a paleo blend for weird people like me. So I really like this one kind of as a treat. My standard if I'm gonna have bacon is usually the Kirkland's brand. The Kirkland's brand has a thick sliced bacon that has really easy macros. I mean, all bacon's pretty similar, but I like it when the company recognizes that it is a gram of fat for a gram of protein on your bacon. A good cut of bacon should be equal fat and protein. So I don't have that a lot because, like I said, animal fat is not a priority for me. It would be on maybe the better or good area, not the best area. So I like to keep most of my fat in the best area, even when I'm not doing this particular version. So, but it's Saturday, so bacon on Saturdays, bacon on Sundays. It's just a thing. And then eggs. I've got 3 eggs. I didn't crack them yet, like usual. I got egg beaters, like 127. No, maybe just 27. Not a lot, just enough to help zero out the protein for the day. That's it. That's my breakfast. So, got to get going because I'm making the family bacon, so they're waiting for bacon. So, I'll see you for the afternoon snack, which was the craving fill today. We're having coffee and whipped cream and good stuff.
White girl.
Yeah, my white girl mix. All right. It's like almost 5 o'clock. I'm feeling snacky, and I had programmed one of my cravings or desires into my macros today. We talked about it. I'm getting all pumpkin-y. Sitting on. So I'm gonna make that real quick. I like to get these out of the way earlier in the day. 5 o'clock's kind of late, but cold brew typically has cold brew coffee. Typically has like 3 times the amount of caffeine as regular coffee. So if I waited to have this for, say, dessert tonight, I might not be able to sleep. And sleep is uber important in this process, so I'm gonna do my best to get as much sleep as possible. I probably normally wouldn't show me making this, except I wanted to talk to you while I did it. I know some of you, if you're watching this, you might be tired of long videos where I talk, but it's easier for me to talk to you than it is to type it out. And I feel like if I skip some of this stuff, there'd be no point in me making these videos. This is not a cooking or recipe show where you need these little tip show video where you need that stuff as much as it is about real life practice. And I realize there's something in these videos that does not appear like real life. It's me. That I overtrack. The planning ahead, the anal OCD about zeros on my protein, fat, and carbs. That's not realistic for everybody, and even for me, it wouldn't be realistic all the time. You have to understand that tracking macros is a guide. So I hope that everybody makes it to this far in our series to understand what I'm doing right now is super specific. That I'm treating this short period, emphasis on short period, as if I had to get ready for a bikini show, a fitness competition, a physical fitness, not like a CrossFit style competition. I'm talking about aesthetics, not a performance competition, because this lifestyle is hard on performance. It's not designed for that. It's designed for aesthetics. What I am doing this week for me, eating over 100 calories, eating more than 100 calories less than my resting calorie rate, than my BMR. That does not lead to performance. That's going to lead to aesthetic goals or gains. But I plan on looking the way I want to look in a few days. I'm already where I want to look. So it's successful in that area, but not for performance, and it's not super maintainable. Built some really great habits, and I'm 100% honest. I have not been hungry this week. The things that I've done to hit these goals, between healthy fats and fibers and just modifying things I usually have anyways, I haven't really gone and bought anything special or done anything crazy different, that I have been completely satisfied. Today is the first day where cravings are more of an issue, and it's just because Saturday and Sunday is usually a little more let loose day for my wife and I, that we usually have 1 or 2 high carb days, and they're usually big bumps. So we're usually getting our maintenance or above maintenance calories on at least today and usually tomorrow. So that means margaritas and chips and fajitas and all kinds of food that we're not having today. So the habits are hard to break. That habit of, when we got out of class today, we thought, sure would be nice to go to Picoso's and have margaritas and chips in the patio or whatever. So I got sidetracked. But that's the first thing we've had this week, or I've had this week, of dealing with cravings. But it's not from being hungry. Even now I'm satisfied hunger-wise. So that part's been great. But the tracking, planning the night ahead, having everything down to the gram figured out, has been a lot harder. Even for me, that's a little overboard, and it's something that's not realistic for everybody. So my base foundation is still true, that I would still recommend that anybody work on getting things in your macros by planning ahead, but maybe not having your whole day or your whole next 2 or 3 days planned. That's something I'm habitual about, and I've done it for a long time, but I don't usually do it for the whole week. When I have a craving, I'll make sure I put that in somewhere in the week. It might be Monday, and I know I can't fit something until my high carb day, so I plug it in for Saturday coming up. So I know that I'm going to go have that, whatever it is, and it's going to make my week, but it's not going to mess up any of my other days. Or it could be during the week, might be a different protein flavor, it might be a different drink, it might be a cocktail, it might be whatever. And I plan that the day ahead, even if I don't fill out the whole day. Okay, you don't have to have your whole day figured out. Sometimes it makes life easier. For some of you, it's going to make life more stressful. You can try it both ways. You've got to see it how it works for you. Is that I want to have as little stress involved as possible. For me, a lot of times that is planning out everything, but it's not every day. Hope that helps somebody. I like the Premier containers from Sam's and Costco better, because they don't have these like medicine style lids with cellophane and extra layer there that you just spin the top. This is new. Dunkin' Donuts cold brew, already canned. See if it's good. It's good. I do cold brew from Dunkin' Donuts a lot, but I usually get it at Dunkin' Donuts. The benefit to the one at Dunkin' Donuts is you get it when you order black. There's no sugar. It's just the coffee, so it's like 1 gram of carbs, whatever. This just says coffee midnight black, but it has sugar. They've added 7 carbohydrates by including 7 added sugars. So it takes away some of the carb benefits of cold brew. But I planned for it. I didn't know if I would have time to run to Dunkin' Donuts today, so I keep these in a fridge at the gym. I brought one home with me just in case that was to happen. I knew that this was a priority today. So I'm getting my pumpkin spice whipped topping. Pumpkin pies or pumpkin spice? And it's pumpkin spice. See, there's pie in the corner. Pumpkin spice. I've only found this on Amazon. That's where I got it. They probably have it at Target or somewhere I don't shop. I programmed 5 servings. So that's 5 carbs and 5 fats. It's 1 gram, 1 gram. That's just how I roll. Okay, I'm gonna clear it out. And each serving is 5 grams, so I know I can go to 25 grams. I'm gonna stir it first. Dinner tonight's fast and easy, so that'll be a really short video. If it's a video, I could probably cover that right now, but I'll show you the package later. I'm having Icon meals tonight. I got in some keto ones. So with this one, it's not really so much keto as it is low fat and low carb. So it's got 5 carbs and 5 fats. Well, I'll show it to you later. But shrimp, easy to cook. I'm probably gonna throw it in the air fryer. Easy to cook tonight. It'll go fast. And then something I was craving that I'm excited about. Woo! You can't see that, but it says 25 right there. That is perfect. I wonder if I can move this thing. I don't want to tip. 25, but look at that whipped cream. There's so much. Sorry, my house is a mess. But the craving for tonight, it was popcorn. It's Saturday night. We'll probably watch a movie here at the house, me and the family, and I'm gonna have popcorn, a whole bag of it, and I will cover that later. But and there's a little treat that I'm gonna put on the popcorn, maybe a couple treats that might be a macro hack or a fun hack for some of you guys. So long video today. I feel like as I get closer to the end of these videos, they're going to get longer as I try to convey some important things. But that hit me today. Maybe something I read on Instagram, that you need to treat this as something maintainable. What I'm doing is unique and not maintainable. At my for me, that I would never consume this many calories for an extended period of time. Wouldn't be healthy. This is just a short-term goal or a short-term process for a short-term goal. And the body fat I end up getting down to is probably not something I'm going to maintain. So we'll see what happens by Tuesday. That's when I plan on scanning in. But hopefully this series allows you all to pick up tips and tricks that will help you at whatever your macro level is, your macro goals. And that's why I wanted to do it. Not because I'm telling you all to do everything I do here. I want to be clear about that. I said that in the beginning of these, and I'm saying it again now. This video series is not to tell you this is the only way to do it. This is just telling you how I am doing this, and hopefully you can soak up some things along the way. Yes! An orange straw. Looks red on the camera. Orange straw. I'm gonna get pumpkin wasted. I would tell you to go back to what you're doing, but I realized, that it's pumpkin pie spice. I realized that as soon as I click the stop button here, it's just going to flip to the next part of this video. I'm going to enjoy this. You'll see a picture of it right now. Not now. Now. Hey, it is dinner time. It's almost 8 o'clock. So it's going to start making dinner. It's going to be short and easy. I'm gonna post a picture of something that was unplanned that I did. Got thirsty for a cocktail, and we don't have macros for cocktails. Matter of fact, in a goal-driven time like I'm doing right now, alcohol should be little to none. And if I had one of the cocktails that I would want, I would have more. So that I was wanting a tequila margarita with some Terramana. So instead, just some Topo Chico with lime, and then chopped up some extra limes and threw them in there and mixed it up. Salted the rim. So the salt and the lime juice might have a carb. I'm sorry, the salt doesn't have carbs. It has just sodium that could show up in your macros. The lime juice could have a carb, but keeps me from doing anything far worse. So I'm going to take that alteration and use that to make me happy this Saturday afternoon while I make dinner. I told you dinner was quick and easy tonight. Icon Cato meals. That's all I'm having. Look at that pile of shrimp. You'll see it in the picture. It's a ton of shrimp. You might see it better. I've taken the label off of this one. But that me and my wife are both having these. You saw the macros on this thing. 200 calories is it. I mean, that's like I'm going to starve to death, I know. But 34 grams of protein. A pile of protein. We have 5 carbs and 5 fats. 8 grams of fiber from the particular vegetables they've picked. Those squash and peppers and onions, zucchini. So it's going to be a good meal. You could cook this for like 3 minutes in the microwave and it'd be great. Or you could put it on your skillet and cook it a little bit. I'm going to go with air fryer. I'm going to put one meal at a time probably into the air fryer. Cook it for about 5 minutes on high. Let it reheat everything and toast up the vegetables because that's the way I like it. Oh, and then I get avocado, which is hopefully ripe. I've been ripening this for like a day and a half, which is not long. I didn't have any brown paper sacks. That's how you're supposed to ripen avocado. But main thing is that you're trapping it with its own gases. That's my understanding. So it was a empty bag and now it's full. So it's got gas. It's gotten a little squishy. Not a lot of squishy, but so we'll see. It's a cheap one, just in case if it doesn't work out, I'll throw it away and adjust something else. I might have some leftover avocado in the fridge. I usually put those back in the fridge, and if you leave the seed in them, they stay good. And then after that, you don't need to see the rest of it. I guess I can talk about it now and save the video. Movie time with the fam. Smart Pop. Orville Redenbacher's Smart Pop. I think you can get them at Walmart. You cannot get them at United. You can't get them at Sam's Club. You can't get them at Costco. I get them off Amazon. I get like 6 of these boxes for super cheap. I get them on a subscription, so it comes like every 3 months or something like that. But it makes a normal sized bowl of popcorn. You'll see in the picture. But you'll see the macros. But it's super easy. It's hard to describe the macros because I'm going to have a whole bag. I'm going to have a whole bowl of popcorn by myself. And that's going to be per serving, like is 120 calories. One serving size, I have no idea. One popped cup. That's silly though. A serving is 3 tablespoons of seeds, which makes 6.5 cups popped. I'm thinking that must be a bag. We'll see whenever you see the screenshot of my macros, but a serving as listed is 26 carbs, 4 protein, and only 2 fat. So it's excellent popcorn. It's not tasteless or flavorless. It has a good flavor. It's got a buttery one for me. You have a whole one?
Half.
And then Randy and Cam, my wife and my daughter, will split the other one. But if you find your popcorn selection is lacking in flavor, they fixed that. There's butter flavor you can put in your popcorn. It's not the same as movie theater liquid butter. It's called Colonel Seasons, butter seasoning, and it is 0 calorie. It's one of those things. If you use too much of it, I bet it has calories. I don't know that for sure because it does say it has almost 1 carb. But a serving of this is 1/4 of a teaspoon. That's quite a bit. So that'll dust the deal of popcorn easily. That's butter flavor. They make a chili lemon, and they make a nacho cheddar. We just got the 2 last ones because I have never tried them out. They had them on sale at United, so I picked them up. You can use them on anything, not just popcorn. So, and then I'm gonna have both of those with a Coke Zero. Popcorn needs a Coke. So tonight is simple. Icon meal, 5 minutes and done. Some avocado, some mocktails, some popcorn for dessert or happiness is something I planned around today. Otherwise, I'll be having more carbs with dinner. I'm saving my carbs for that popcorn and a movie with my family. And there'll be pictures of everything. If you have any questions about any of it, just let me know. But other than that, this video is done.